I realized I had you muted the whole time and you didn't hear a thing I said about this UV torch. Oh gosh. By the way, this is the last one. They've actually, Olight have discontinued these torches and they gave me the last one as a gift because I begged them like a child for it. And I've been having the most fun with this thing. It's awesome. Hopefully there's no weird stains around here. There shouldn't be. Not that I know of, at least. But anyways, guys, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see everyone here. Oh gosh, just a little bit of silliness. I see Mr. Cruiser 244 is here early. Rule for Sam is here. Krishna Yanmantram is here. I saw lovely Madhu 1111 is here. Sean Simon. You're going to unban the Brunners tonight? No, I'm not. Oh gosh. Victor Bart, Lone Galloper, Overland, Gustavo Martins, The Cruise, Marlon Forbes. My word, there's a lot of people here. Overland Adventurers, Axel Cartwright, all the way from Central Africa. Martin Lotta, Beza Productions. I thought there was something wrong with my sound. No, guys, there was something wrong with me. I apologize. I am the fault. I'm at fault here. But yeah, guys, wow. Wow. What a day. It has been literally non-stop. I was busy stirring bolognese just now when I'm on the phone with Rolf and I'm stirring bolognese and he's like, it's Monday today, right? And your live stream is just now. And I'm like, yeah, I got plenty of time to get ready. And then I looked at the clock and yeah, I didn't have that much time to get ready. So I literally this is the first time I have a hot cup of tea for my live stream. So let's have a little look here. Oh gosh, we got some damn people here. Haroon Ashmuz, we've got Four-Wheel Drive Adventures SA. Hello. Neil van Rensburg, good to see you. Kevin Penaglia, all the way from California. We got Hanro Fritz, back for another stream. Good to have you with us. We got Nino Isaacs, Dacia Project from Bucharest. Bobo Four-Wheel Drive, Bobo or Bobo, I'm not too sure, but going with it. Ubaid Gafar, telling you to hit the like button. We've got Lewis Townsend from the UK, and we've got Mikhail Chodnicki from Poland. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. So it has been a crazy past week since last week Monday when I told you guys that the Jimny was going to a new home. That was on Monday, right? I'd taken all the accessories and stuff off. I got the phone call in the morning from the guy and he was like, look, Adrian, I'm buying your Jimny. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. So I decided to just kind of get ready and start taking the things off. Tuesday, I was doing a production, and then later that evening, the buyer of the rooftop tent came and collected the rooftop tent. Wednesday, I took the car for a clean and we took off the decals and all of that stuff. Thursday, the new owner of the roof rack and the awning came to collect everything. Friday morning, I went to roadworthy the vehicle. Friday afternoon, literally driving into the sunset, went the Jimny with its new owners. And needless to say, I spent the entire weekend feeling very sorry for myself being without my car and having an empty driveway. And also, I couldn't do anything else besides stay at home and feel sorry for myself. But yeah, it's been a bit rough. At least I've had a couple days to kind of process the fact that I'm no longer the owner of a Jimny anymore. I've gone and I've had to unfollow all the Jimny groups on Facebook because I get sad every time they post something. So if I seem distant, it's because I'm distant. It's been a bad breakup. We got Victor Bart, obviously from the Netherlands. We got Grant Schroeder asking if I want to sell that green box. That green box does not belong to me. That is a national lunar testing unit. So unfortunately, that will not be sold to you. Sorry, buddy. You're going to have to pay the big bucks. We got Carlos Trencamp. Hi from Spain. Loved your Jimny. Hope you have the same fun with the Toyota. I think it's going to be. And I think tonight we're going to talk about some stuff that I think is going to kind of get the juices flowing a little bit. Sean says, congrats, new adventures await for sure. For sure. Awesome for this thumbs up for the sale. Thanks guys. Thanks for the support. It is definitely hasn't been a super exciting experience, but I think going forward there's only good things to come, especially from the day I've had today, which I will tell you about shortly. So Mark Marsden, howdy, new vehicle time. Whoop whoop. So just so you guys know, I don't have the new vehicle just yet. I'm waiting for them to arrive. Bush Law has a shipment of vehicles arriving pretty soon. Some of the vehicles that were kind of left when COVID-19 happened, people just like took the vehicles and then just parked them at the airport and then flew away. So there's some vehicles coming in from Namibia, but they've pretty much sold, how crazy is this? They've pretty much sold all of the vehicles that they needed to sell. When I phoned him last week, he was like, Adrian, they're pretty much all gone. So that's insane that they've sold so many vehicles, and they are still selling accessories and things like that. If you guys are looking to pick up some cheap accessories, you know, you can probably get in touch with Bush Law and get some pretty crazy deals. I know a couple people who told me they went and bought draw systems and all sorts of things, canopies, rooftop tents, things like that. So yeah, so that's going to be cool. I'm excited about that. That should hopefully be sometime this week, maybe next week. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go on a short production hiatus for you guys. But what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be starting to film the next season of Rome Overlanding. Guys, can you believe I just said that? What? That's crazy. We are going on to officially season 2 of Rome Overlanding, guys. Like, what? And yeah, it's going to be wild. Today, I spent the entire day getting in touch with all the sponsors and just touching base with everybody and, you know, seeing where everybody's going to be involved and what's going to be happening. And so far, I've got 10 episodes, like, written down. Everything's pretty much prepped for the 10 episodes. It's just time to get out there and film them. So that's going to be pretty damn awesome. And I'm going to try my best. So why I want to plan ahead of time is I want to just be able to put as much effort into the videos as possible for those sponsors, for you guys, so that it's like a really holistic, good quality video that covers a lot of different topics. But there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. So we've organized a workshop for the build. Mr. Hein Ellerbeck, you've seen him in the live streams. He is going to be hosting our DIY days in his workshop, and he's going to be helping out with some of the DIY kind of upgrades that we're going to be doing throughout the build. So that's going to be really cool. That's going to give us like a nice little isolated space to film our DIY stuff, and I think that's going to be really cool to have a bit of a controlled environment for that type of stuff, because I'll be honest with you, filming in my driveway, the amount of swearing that happens off camera every time a car goes past or a kid walks past or whatever, it just like drives me mad. So it'll be really nice to have like a dedicated space to film and just make the videos. So Axel's saying, where's the Hilux? Well, hopefully on a truck heading here. Uganda BV, hi, congrats, Yuga from India. Victor Bart, let's change his mind to buy a Unimog. Victor, it doesn't matter how many of your videos I watch, I'm not buying a Unimog, especially because I watched your videos. Carlos Strenkamp, have you checked the 78 Toyota that Brody Moss from YBS is getting now? No idea who that is. So I'll have to do a little bit of research. We got Beza Productions saying, what's going to be your first mods? Okay, so I'll walk you through a little bit, give you a little bit of a teaser on the first episode, okay? And then every episode on then is going to have a little teaser on the next episode. But I'm not going to give it all away here. So essentially, the first video is obviously going to be saying goodbye to the Jimny officially on video, which has obviously already happened. So you guys are going to see what's kind of like happened there. Then it's going to be obviously picking up the new vehicle and fixing up the new vehicle, just in case it's got some dents and some nicks and some things like that. I want it to look like a brand new vehicle. So I'm going to be taking it to get some panel beating done and all of those things, because I'm getting the vehicle at a very good price and I'm not buying it from a dealer who's already done those changes. We're going to go through that process and we're going to kind of film that and document, you know, taking it, getting it fixed up a little bit, maybe putting on some new panels and things like that on the car. not body panels, but like little like Toyota bits. You know what I mean? Just to accessorize it a little bit and get like the basic vehicle looking all right, so that we can start the process. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the kind of process. So I see Mark Marsden is asking, have I decided? Yes, I have decided. 2.4 auto. I'm just taking what's I'm going on price at the moment, because I don't have any money. I didn't get as much for the Jimny as I wanted to, and I don't have that nice flush budget. So I would rather have the money to be able to do the build and fix up the car and do all of those things and make some awesome content for you guys and be able to go on a trip, than to blast all the money on getting a 2.8 and go into debt and then be broke and not be able to do the videos that I want to do. So it's just been a kind of a strategic decision on that end. Yeah, but it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really cool. Let's catch up here. Nothing more exciting than a new vehicle or overlanding equipment, says Overland Adventurers. I agree with you. And I realized this past week how lucky I am, because I mean, obviously, besides doing Rome Overlanding, I have a small production company which specializes now in doing content for overlanding, 4x4, and outdoor lifestyle companies. So this past week I was doing a shoot and I was getting to test out some really, really cool lithium battery systems and stuff. And yeah, it's like really cool to play with all the nice shiny gadgets, And then obviously we got the Garmin thing that's going on at the moment, which you guys are going to find out about soon. But I'm sure if you head to their Instagram and stuff, you'll find out a little bit of information about what's going on. But yeah, we'll know a little bit more about the Garmin stuff. It's been a little bit of a delay, so just hang in there with regards to that. But it's been really cool this past couple months, like testing the new torches. I got 3 new little torches from Olight. So next week on the live stream, we're going to be having a look at some of the new Olight torches and stuff like that. Just a quick look. It's not going to be like last time where we went in depth and stuff like that, but it's going to be quite cool. And then we're also going to update you guys on the whole Garmin campaign and everything like that next week. So you definitely want to tune in next week. And if you didn't read the full title of this episode, guys, this is the second last free live stream. Okay, this is the open live stream. From after next week, it's Patreon only. I'm just putting it out there. I'll explain it later, but I'm just putting it out there. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so I think I answered a couple of the questions. The joys of load shedding, we'll have to watch the catch up. Yeah. Luckily, I've got lots of lithium power banks, so the load shedding is not too bad at the moment. I'm looking forward to it. Hello from the UK, Mr. MAL Photography. Welcome to the stream. Axel Cartwright, so a tow truck. Norman Victor, hello from Nam. I hope that's Namibia and not Vietnam. I almost forgot what it was called. Have you decided which Hilux you're getting? Yes, I answered that. Okay, McKebby Vlogs. Hi, Adrian. Sorry for the Jimny being sold, but geez, I know that you're going to love the Hilux. Well, that's awesome. I'm very much so looking forward to it. We got Dennis Oswald. Hello from Cologne, Germany. We got Cruiser saying, so it has a suspension lift kit in. No, I don't actually think it has. I know it has a long-range tank, which is really great, and it comes with a set of Cooper tires. So at least I don't need to worry about tires right out the bat, and I don't have to worry about the long-range tank. I don't know what else it has installed, to be honest. We got Betty Thoop. Hello from Botswana. Good evening. Ubaid Gafar says, would you do a small tune? Or a big tune? I do all the things. This vehicle, I'm doing all of the things. Every single thing. Guys, this is the goal for this next build. Our previous build was the ultimate micro overlander. This next build, I'm gunning for the ultimate Hilux. Okay, granted, it's a 2.4. Okay, so sure, it's not a 2.8 or whatever. Maybe if it was a 2.8, we could maybe go a bit more extreme and have it a bit more crazy. But honestly, everything else on the vehicle is going to be the ultimate Hilux. And after the day I've had today, and the conversations I've had today, it's going to be sweet. So, yeah, it's going to be really cool. I'm sure the 2.4 will be fine. I agree. So Carlos Trenkamp asks, What would be your top 5 things you would like Suzuki to improve a standard factory Jimny? That is a super interesting question. The suspension, like number 1, the suspension, the GVM of the vehicle, so you can carry more than yourself and a small dog, and what else? A little bit longer, just a little bit longer wheelbase, I think would be nice. But otherwise it's pretty badass. I mean, a rear locker would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be really cool to have a rear locker. Gustavo Martin says 2.4 is, oh wait, I've lost you there. 2.4 is a great engine. You're getting the 6-speed or 5-speed, or is Hilux auto? I'm getting the auto. I don't know what it is. It's a 6-speed auto, I think. Why not Mahindra Karoo edition? I mean, those new Mahindras are looking quite nice, but I don't know. Mahindra just doesn't appear on my radar too much. I have a 2.4 single cab, tuned the ECU and the turbo, increased around 75 kilowatts. That's pretty massive. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, look, I don't know how much we're going to get out of it. I would like to get it to 230 kilowatts would be cool. And then I would like to do an exhaust upgrade as well. Get a nice little bit of a grrr out of it. How much was the value loss in selling the Jimny? Nothing. I didn't lose money on the Jimny. That's all I'll say. But it did have a lot of accessories on it when I sold it, so I guess I would have maybe lost a little bit if I didn't have the accessories. Sound like your bum is landing in the butter now. Very cool news on getting new clients for your production company. Congrats. Look, it's not bum in the butter. It's a lot of hard work. I broke my back operating the full-size gimbal, Ronin gimbal, with my C100, which is being recording right now. So it was a lot of work, and I injured my back the week before and I had to film with that. So I was literally like spasming out, and Rolf was there helping me out, and I was like, Rolf, like just take this thing and just like point it at stuff and just film because my back was just freaking out so much. But the videos are looking great. You guys will see those soon. I'll share them with you once they're done, and once the client has approved them and everything. So why did you take an auto and not a manual? So I guess I started a fight. Look, I went with the auto because I'm a lazy bastard, and I want to be able to vlog and drive at the same time, and maybe eat a pie with my leg. And look, I'm quite flexible. I've been doing a lot of yoga, so I'm getting more flexible. I'll be able to eat a pie, drive, and vlog at the same time very soon. No, I just wanted to try something different, guys. Honestly, I haven't owned an auto vehicle, and I would like to just own an auto vehicle, and that is as simple as that. Gustavo, Mahindra is good, but still not a Hilux. Congrats on the new van. Well, Papa G, there ain't no new van just yet. She will be coming soon. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name because it looks like a series of fruit. What is it? It's a Toyota Hilux. Tune it to the max, Mark Marsden says. I think so. What year Hilux and model? Mornay Zitzman. It's going to be I guess a 2018 2.4 Auto SRX. Go big or go home, 100%. Gustav, oh my word, guys. There's a lot of conversation happening here that I was not scrolled down to see. You get the same power or more than a 2.8. We'll have some tricks on it. Yeah, I think we'll have some fun. Would you do an aftermarket creep? Not too sure what that is. You might need to explain. Mahindra is not crap, but a very good vehicle. I think it's probably a pretty good vehicle. If we contact Bush Law to buy accessories, should we mention Adrian sent us? I hope you get a commission. I don't get a commission, but I'm happy to help the guys out. You know, you can contact them, let them know I sent you anyway. Whatever. It's cool. Creen. Not sure what a creen is. Mahindra capable but not durable due to low quality metal. Well, I'm not too sure. If you tune the engine, goes bang. Keep the ECU tuned stock, please. Only decat, straight pipe, and EGR delete. Those are the only engine mods I would do for touring. Keep engine stock. Yeah, we'll see. Mr. Axel, we've got to have fun, my friend. We've got to have so much fun here. Okay, after a great downpipe, that would be great. Yeah. Okay, sorry, and a great downpipe. Yep, definitely got that planned. Filter, ECU. Won't do a filter because it'll get all dusty and gross and stuff. ECU and turbo upgrade. I probably wouldn't upgrade the turbo or anything. Maybe just a gentle tune. You know, just a gentle tune. We'll get the pros to do it. We'll do it on the dyno. We'll get some befores and some afters. We'll have some fun with it. Axle doesn't go bang or puff. Runs fine. If yes, you with someone that know what is doing. Yeah, well, that's the thing. We're going to be doing it with all the professionals and stuff like that. So we're going to be getting it as nice as possible. Mr. Sly asks, why Toyota and not Ford? Rangers are a bit cheaper than the Hilux. That's exactly why. You answered the question. Speaking of Ford, where's Mr. Blaine tonight? Victor Bart, I'm driving a 410 horsepower 12-speed auto. What is that, mate? Why don't you go for a petrol, reliable, capable, modifiable? Because I do not have the money to afford the petrol for that thing. ECU tune just depends on who does it. Yeah. Is it worth it to move from solid axle to independent front suspension? I don't think there's anything wrong with independent front suspension. I mean, it's not like the end of the world not having solid axles. And it is personal opinion, but for me, it's not the end of the world at all. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind having a bit of a better drive, just a bit more comfort on the open road and things like that. What's the 2.4 Hilux? We only get the 2.8 here in Europe. How many horsepower? There are better car nerds that would know the horsepower. I know that it's 110 kilowatts and it's 400 newton meters of torque. And the 2.8 is 230 kilowatts and 450 newton meters of torque. So they're pretty similar, but the price difference is like almost 100 grand. So it's just worth it for me. To get the 2.4. Axel says, just feel that tuning to get the most power out of a small engine is a bad thing. Most long-lasting engines are low power output, big displacement. I had a 3-liter Isuzu and got over 400,000 kilometers for it. That's great, man. Yeah. Fun can come at a price, Rolf. Yes, you're right, bud. Robert Portelli. For some reason it was hiding Robert Portelli's comment, but he has some very valuable information for you as usual. He arrived late, but he wants you guys to subscribe. So don't let the man down. DAF 18-wheeler. Oh my word. Victor's a real man. He's a truck man. Don't laugh, I'm a cruiser man. Cruisers are lovely. Sean Simon, what color? It's going to be white. It's going to be white to start with. Yeah. That's the great replay, Adrian. Okay, guys, wait. Gustavo just reminded me of something. Guys, we have to just reminisce a little bit about the Jimny. You guys are all like totally obsessed about the new build, and here I am just trying to have one night to reminisce about the Jimny one last time before we just put it in the trash can. Are you ready? Most of you have seen this video, but I just think it's a really fun video to kind of encapsulate a little bit of my journey with the Jimny over the past year and 7 months. So I'm going to hit play now.
So, here we go.
This is amazing. A very awkward situation happened with a series of weird hand gestures.
I've always wanted to come to the Kalahari, so be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Who knows? But so far so good. Now I'm just wishing for a shower. This is the most fun. I broke my back almost. I don't know what I did. The sunset. Damn. This is the strangest place. We're driving through like mangrove forests, through the dunes and everything. It's a bit difficult to describe how epic this place is. It's just like a little tropical paradise in the middle of nowhere with your own marine lake. Second I woke up and saw the light was coming up. Decided, let's get to it. So I made it all the way up. But yeah, I don't think that'll be without damage. This was ridiculous. How incredible is this? There's something about forests, something about the mist, something about being the only one around. We're ready to just settle down, sit around the fire underneath the baobab. What an epic spot. Okay, that's a big bug. Ah! It's gone. Oh my god!
Intro. You need to have that piece in the intro.
Neo, man. Blaine, I'm not ready for this.
I'm not ready for this.
I hope you guys are going to stay tuned and are going to watch on with this journey and follow the series. So I hope you guys subscribe, and I hope you comment down below and let us know what you think of this journey and how everything has unfolded so far. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye for now. And you were recording, right?
Guys, yeah, there's some lovely memories there, some really lovely memories. It was, yeah. You know what? I'm glad I made that video, and that was thanks to one of the patrons recommended. You know what, Adrian, make a video to celebrate 50,000 subscribers, and I'm really glad I did, because I can always go back and watch that video and remind myself of the awesome times I had in my little Jimny. And I've got my little trio of Jimnys here, different parts of the build. So that's also pretty cool. So we got some really nice memories and things like that. And obviously I've got like such an awesome little community of Jimny fans. And let's have a little look at some of the hashtag iRoam posts that we got, seeing as we skipped it last week. And there's always plenty of Jimnys in under the hashtag iRoam little tag there on Instagram. So here we have, I need to read this one really close because the name is, I always get it wrong, Iselva Deji, I'm guessing. So awesome shot here. I mean, come on. Got the rooftop tent, got the loved one there on the side, got the mountains all around you. Amazing. And then we've got another one here from Jimny Outdoor Manila. I see a sneaky little Hilux tailgate in the back there. So just, you know, it's blending Jimnys and Hiluxes is what we're all about right now. And a rad shot from this weekend, also an entry into the Garmin competition, is Mr. Rudolf Nordea. They obviously went out 4x4ing, got the Jimny and the FJ Cruiser. That must have been a super fun day out because those are two super capable vehicles. But if you guys want to get a little shout out on the hashtag iRoam, just anytime you post a photo or go through your photos and add the hashtag iRoam, and I will check them out and shout out a couple on the live stream every week. Okay, so you guys enjoyed that little video. I see, some of you, some cheeky comments from Mr. Tyrone Ping. Shakes vehicle violently. That is not what damaged my back. That was the safe part of what I was doing. The other part was when I was trying to grab the front bumper and lift the vehicle like I'm a god, like I'm some sort of fitness guy. I've spent 90% of my day behind a desk, and I was going to pick up the Jimny in soft saline crust where you push up and your feet sink into the mud. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes I'm surprised you guys watch me. I'm really not that intelligent. Oh, gosh. Carlos Trendcamp says, if money would not matter, what would be your dream car? Oof, gosh. I actually don't think about that much. I think maybe I would love to do a Sprinter 4x4 conversion. I think that would be cool. I'd like to buy one and do that. That would be, and just go balls to the walls on it. I think that would be really cool. As you lived in a Jimny, awesome Jimny. Hilux will be a big lift, bit stiff, powerful vehicle, but I love the wagon for tuner. The forest footage is awesome. Richard Jude, good evening. I'm late, sorry. It's okay, buddy. Good to have you with us. Axel, I would love an auto Jimny for my wife. Would steal it every now and again. Love the Jimny. That's what everyone does. They're like, oh yeah. You go to the Suzuki 4x4 events. All the husbands are driving the vehicles, and they're like, yeah, no, it's my wife's car, and they're all driving big vehicles that never get even taken out on the weekend. So it was always very interesting seeing that. Cruiser making fun of me freaking out at the Red Roman. James Mazira, hello from Costa Rica. Good evening, bud. Rolf says, if that was Rome 1.0, imagine Rome 2.0. Just imagine Rome 2.0. If you guys tuned in to the video last week and you saw the madness that went on at Rolf's mine with all the mud and everything, that's a little teaser of what's coming up for Rome 2.0, the kind of fun we're going to have. So obviously the first 10 episodes, 11 episodes, however many it's going to be, is going to be the build process. And I'm going to try and keep it as clean as possible because we want to get the vehicle back to the Rome level of vehicle. You know what I mean? So I want it to be kitted out. I want it to be looking good. I want it to be where the Jimny left off. Plus, we're still under lockdown and stuff at the moment. We can't travel, we can't camp. There's a lot of stuff we can't do yet. So I want to kind of just get through the build process, get through this lockdown, all of that stuff, so that when the borders open, when we can go camping again and we can do all of that stuff again, the vehicle is sorted and we're back to where we were just before the kind of lockdown happened and the Jimny had to get sold. So let's have a look there. Lone Galloper Overland, captivating. MAL Photography. Come Oaks, hit the like button. You see, listen, guys, listen to yourselves. Listen to yourselves. Was a great resume of 1.0. I think so. I think season 1 was fun. You guys got to see the vehicle transform over a long period of time. Which was obviously, as I was making videos, the channel was growing, everything was growing, new sponsors came on board and like bits and bobs and drabs and things like that. And this time it's going to be slightly different. We're going to be out the door racing. It's going to be, the build is just going to go, and then we're going to be out exploring, and just for the rest of the Rome 2.0 series, we're going to be traveling. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really awesome. So I think I'm too excited for this new build, Mr. Mojes213. James, has your torch arrived yet, buddy? Will you just let me know, please? Because I was nervous sending something to Kenya. I was worried it wasn't going to arrive, and I haven't received any confirmation that it has arrived. Peter Cornelius, great vid. You are going to miss that Jimny. I am. I am. I miss it already. Tyrant Ping, get me. Thomas H, finally, I'm here again. Sorry for being gone for a bit. Welcome back, Thomas. Welcome back, buddy. Frothing for the build series. Yes, I know, man. Not Rome 2.0, it's Rome squared. Yeah. No, guys, you have to give credit where credit is due. Like, the Jimny build was really awesome, and the sponsors involved were really awesome. Some of those relationships are being taken to a new level. Some of those relationships are going away, and some new ones are coming in. So it's going to be cool. You better work out a bit. Next time you have to lift the Hilux. Oh, I am working out. I'm trying, but the back is still a problem after that Botswana thing. So that's why even when I work out, sometimes I can hurt my back. It just gets a bit crazy. That's what you're going to take the Toyota. Any cool, crazy Rome route plans? Yeah, we're going to Tanzania. I'm going to go chill on the beach in Tanzania. That's what's going to happen. I want to go to Zanzibar. I maybe not be able to take the vehicle with me to Zanzibar, but I want to go and have a week on the beach in Tanzania. That's what I want. So Mr. What do we got here? Mr. Cruiser 244 saying, okay, so with the new build, what do you think will be the must-be mod for overlanding? Must-be mod. Remember, Hiluxes are so capable out the box. I mean, you can literally do everything with it. So honestly, I would say the only thing you need to really do for a bucky to get it overlanding ready is put on a canopy. So that you've closed in your space, you've got it protected from dust, you've got it protected from water, and the rest you can literally, honestly, just drill holes with eye hooks and tie down your fridge and like tie down your boxes and do all sorts of. You can go really rough with a bucky. So Overland Adventurers asked RSI canopy for the Hilux. Unfortunately not. I am a Bushtec fan all the way. Bushtec aluminium canopies are like my second family, so you are definitely going to see some really awesome stuff from Bushtec. Then Lone Galloper Overland says, mate, in all honesty, I would have loved to see you opt for an FTE LC 80 series or a Discovery/Defender TD5. Grapple with the gremlins, but enjoy the power. Yeah, it would have been nice. It would have been nice. Look, maybe there's still time in the future for that. Guys, this is not the last Rome build. This is not the one. You know what I mean? This is Rome 2.0. There's still Rome 3.0 and 4.0. We're going to be like Mission Impossible. We're going to have so many series. Or what is a movie that's got way too many seasons? Or a series we're going to be like Friends, but for overlanding. Jose M, I remember seeing taking the delivery video. Shoved new BFGs right away. Hi from Panama. Jose, you know it, man. It wasn't even a week. I didn't have the car a week, and I had it at the tire shop putting BFGs on. And it was great. It just transformed the look of the vehicle immediately. Axel, okay, I'll be in convoy. Yep. I just picked up a white 2017 Hilux 2.4 new gen engine. You will love it. Yeah, I'm keen, man. That sounds awesome. Will you do a 6-month Africa trip someday? Someday, yeah. Why not? Someday. Marlon Forbes, that's it. It's Fast and Furious. It's going to be slow and overloaded, though. Get done an MRI of spine, mate. You might have a disc prolapse, root compression, or simple muscle strain. But good to confirm the condition with, isn't it? Well, I've kind of been... I find that if I do certain exercises and stuff, it like immediately alleviates the pain. And if I do other exercises, it immediately makes it worse. So I think I've just got a bit of a muscular imbalance in terms of things. So then when I work out, it like exacerbates the pain. So I'm busy doing some special yoga things and some special exercise at the moment to try to correct the pain. And I must say, past few days have been going good. Okay, that is true. I thought you would have said dual battery system and water tank, etc. But yes, a canopy is a mod as well. Well, look, the thing is, once you've got your canopy, you can chuck water in the back there, you can chuck a battery in the back there, you can do everything. You can't do the dual battery system until you've got your canopy on. So honestly, I know a lot of people don't think of it as a mod, but because it's such a necessity. But if you're getting a good quality canopy, you're going to be looking at 20, 25 grand. So, and I wouldn't skimp on canopies. Buy once, cry once. Done. Get the good stuff. So Rome Overlanding 5.0, the Mini Cooper. You joke? but we are going to overland in some weird vehicles. Waiting for Rome Season 10, the Jimny Mod build. Victor, you know what? Maybe. Why not? By Season 10, if I have enough patrons, we can do anything. We can literally do anything. If there's enough patrons, we can do anything is possible. So it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. Marlon Forbes, built for comfort, not for speed. Rome 3.0, Land Rover Defender axle. Keep dreaming. No, actually, you know what? Maybe, hey? With a little young Icarus conversion in there, you know, a little pop-top roof like Juba's Journey, I could vibe with that. Carlos, you need a massage seat in the new Toyota for your back. Can you imagine? It's like walk out the vehicle, guys. hey guys. Get a V8 Discovery 3. You'll never look back at a Hilux again. Problem is, it's a Discovery. You know that the back seats of all vans are cramped, just like the Jimneys. Yep. Yeah, the advantage of any other vehicle is that you can carry a passenger and a laptop bag. The Jimny you can't. You're like, I can take stuff or people. And that's the kind of deciding factor there. Let me just double check my list here because we are quickly approaching our 1 hour mark. Okay, so I told you guys that the Jimny got sold and that it now has a new owner and I'm no longer that owner. Okay, I told you guys that we're getting a new vehicle this week, hopefully, and hopefully not next week. Hopefully it happens this week. Then I told you guys that we had an awesome video last week that was totally full of mud and totally amazing and totally insane. And if you haven't seen it, you're missing out. Okay. I told you guys that this is the second last live stream before we go to Patreon only. So you better get yourselves together. You better get onto Patreon right now and you better become a live stream member so you can continue enjoying this lovely banter and conversation and telling me how silly I am as we go forward. Okay? Then I told you guys that we have got confirmed 10 new episodes of Rome Overlanding. 10 new episodes of the build on the Hilux, which is just going to be amazing. Okay? That's going to be insane. Then we have, I mentioned, no, yes, okay, hold on. I've written two things, the same thing twice. But we did actually talk about this. I mentioned what's going to happen in episode 1 of season 2. We're going to get the vehicle and we're going to restore it and do all of those things, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Okay? Next up, I told you about the next week's live stream where we are talking about the Garmin giveaway and kind of summing things up, and we're going to be having a look at the new Garmin watch on the live stream. Okay? So you can ask questions and stuff. I promise you do not want to miss this. It's epic. It's really cool. And there is some stuff happening with Olight next week, so we're going to have a look at some torches and things. Okay? That's covered. Okay, let me explain the Patreon thing for those who are asking. Essentially, what is happening is these live streams are only going to be available to patrons from not next week, but the next week. Okay, so it'll be a enclosed experience. There will not be 100 people unless there's 100 patrons. I mean, I don't mind. You guys can. If there's 100 of you want to join Patreon, that's cool by me. We can do way more things. The more people we have on Patreon, the more stuff we can do. So it's cool. It doesn't bug me. There will be a giveaway. I'm announcing this now on our first Patreon live stream. There will be a giveaway. I will announce that next week. But I'm just letting you know that I'm going to start giving away stuff on the Patreon live streams, because as much as I can. And then every now and then we will get a sponsored live stream where a brand will come on board for the live stream and we'll make it a public live stream for that day. But that will only be 1 a month of those. Okay. If you are missing the live streams and you can't afford to become a patron and you don't want to support Rome Overlanding, you can still get the live stream as a podcast. And on the Rome podcast, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever. So you can still get the conversations, you can still get the weekly updates on what's happening with the build, the problems that we're going through, all of that stuff. But this build is going to be ferocious and it's going to be wild. It's going to happen quickly, and the live streams are going to be a really nice update for what's coming and a good preview of the video that's going to come out every week. and some of the challenges and things like that. And if I have problems, we're going to discuss them, things like that. It's going to be a really nice platform to kind of engage and have a completely different interaction with Rome Overlanding and the next build. It's going to be very cool. Just think about it. We've had this live stream has happened during lockdown with nothing else really happening on the outside, with besides a couple things here and there. So it's going to be really nice to kind of have that engagement and do that with you guys. I want to keep it special. I don't want everybody just to be able to have that experience. So that's why I'm putting it behind Patreon. This is now my life. Surprise. I'm surprised, but it's thanks to you that this is now my life and I'm doing this full time. So yeah, that's what's happening. So just so you guys are updated and everything. Okay, so here's the questions. Ruben van der Merwe hits us with the hard one. Does Patreon cost money? Money with a U. It doesn't cost money with a U. It costs money with an O. It's $1.99 per video. Okay, per creation is what you're going to see. When you load up Patreon, it's going to say per creation. And you're going to go, oh my gosh, but he makes so many videos. I'm not going to pay for that. It doesn't work that way. You select your maximum amount you want to donate in a month. So if it's $1.99, you donate $1.99. You still get access to all the live streams. Okay, so just relax. Don't worry. I got you there, okay? If you do want to donate $1.99 per creation, I only cap it at 1 per week. So it doesn't go over 1 per week. And sometimes I don't do every week, but we do the live stream every week. So that's why it's at a maximum of 1 charge per week. So if you're doing $1.99, it might be $10 some months, it might be $8 some months at the end of the month, just so you guys understand how that works, okay? So people talking bad about new Hilux Rocco. Did you consider Mitsubishi L200, Isuzu D-Max? Those are underrated but worth the money. I think those are both fantastic vehicles. Guys, have you seen the new Mazda BT50? Wow, I'm in love. I would go that way. I would have gone the other way. The Toyota Hilux is just for what I do, is the vehicle to go for, because there's just so many parts available. There's so many manufacturers of accessories. There's so much viewership that it just makes sense for me to work on a vehicle like that. Mr. Fruits asks how to be a patron. You literally you click on the link, you go to Patreon, you create an account, you add in your details, and you support Rome Overlanding, and that's how it works. Then we have here Axel Cartwright, restored Range Rover Classic Overland fitted out. Ooh, yeah, that would be nice. Alan Ball, with Patreon, will you have interactive live streams other than Mondays 8 p.m.? So Alan, look, we're going to find out what time works best. I think Monday 8 p.m. kind of everybody's kind of trained around that at the moment, so we're going to try to stick to that. But there will be other stuff. You also get access to wallpapers, like 4K wallpapers and stuff for your computer. There's merch that you can get. There's like a whole bunch of stuff. I'd recommend just go there, check it out. You get discounts on the merch store if you do want to buy stuff. There's a whole bunch of little benefits and things like that that kind of come with being a patron. You get credited in the videos. At the end of every video, there's a list of all the patrons so people can see who's involved, who's supporting Rome Overlanding, all of those things. Then Maccabi Vlogs says R1 or US dollars. So it's in US dollars, just so you guys know. Mr. Vainan Fanikak, Axel Cartwright, have you seen the road lately to Southgate? Anything with Rover in it will die. Oh gosh. Blake Sampson, how's it, Boot? How are you? Axel Cartwright, that road kills any car one time. Broke my Isuzu. It broke your Isuzu. Isuzus can't break. It must be driver error. Oh gosh. Okay. So look, we've covered all the topics there. We are in at 49 minutes, which is pretty good. Is there anything else you guys want to cover before I depart for the evening, because it's been a really long day? Once I have good evening from your second home, Scotland, Paul MC. Hope you're keeping well. Welcome, mate. That's not my best Scottish accent. It's not a Scottish accent at all. But whatever. Forgive me. I'm from South Africa. I do other things well. um, with the Patreon thing, I think you have to arrange some trip giveaways. So the thing with, what's the problem with trip giveaways is that it's not fair, right? Because I've got some South African patrons and I've got some international patrons. So it's not fair to do stuff that the other patrons can't have access to. So I thought about doing like Patreon only meetups and things like that. We're gonna have to. So that's why I've got. Let me actually thank me for reminding about this. We have the Rome sign up page, right? So this is a neutral thing. This is Patreon, not Patreon, things like that. If you don't sign up to this page, I'm gonna get you the link right now. Just relax. Okay. If you don't sign up to this, then I can't send you an invite. But essentially, if you sign up here, okay, it's on the home page, it's on the banner, you just click sign up, okay? If you sign up here, then you put in your information, your vehicle, your location, all of that stuff, and then when I'm in that area and I want to do a meetup, then I'll email all of those people directly in that area. And I'll just say, hey guys, I'm in Cape Town, let's do a meetup, let's grab a coffee, let's, go cramp up a campsite or a 4x4 trail for the day. Let's braai some worsies and, gooi a couple beers and just have a nice little time and chat. So there are going to be things like that. That's also going to feed into maybe doing some tag-along trips where I'm just saying, look, I'm going here. If you want to come along, you come along. You look after yourself. We'll meet at the same campsite every night and things like that. But you're responsible for yourself. I'm responsible for myself. But we can meet up in between and stuff and, enjoy some between time. So there is that. So if you do want to sign up, go ahead, sign up, fill in the infos. I've got a spreadsheet going. We've got like over 50 people in SA on the list already. So that's pretty cool. It's growing quite nicely. So once the lockdown restrictions alleviate, we'll do our first kind of meetup, and that will be announced through that mailing list. Okay, there's no ads go to that mailing list. There's no spam. There's no nothing. It is particularly for #iRoam, like kind of functions and meetups and things like that. Vaynant Funny Cack says, Rome, you should come Brian Mound. We'll organize you some Lani accommodation in the Delta. Whew, be careful what you promise, buddy. I might just take you up. I mean, once I've got a Hilux, I can get across that border quite easy. By then, good luck on your new purchase. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. So as a patron, we'll see the live streams on YouTube, right? I need to figure out how to do it still. So we're going to do a test one probably this week or next week, just to kind of test how it's going to work. I think I can make a private live stream on YouTube. So I think it will be through YouTube. If not, then I'll use a different streaming platform. Whatever needs to happen, I'll use it so that we can do that. Guys, there's going to be a lot more exploring in Botswana happening. So, Vaynant, you just be careful, buddy, because I'm going to be rocking up on your doorstep and I'm going to be like, hey, I'm here for my Lani accommodation in the Delta. And you'll be like, oh, crap. Oh, gosh. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll give it a last little bit if there's any other massages or anything. But otherwise, it's been a real fun night. You guys have got a really good idea of what's going to be coming up. Really soon. So like I said, we're going to be on a small break. So there's not going to be a video this week. There's not going to be a video next week. There'll be the live streams, but from the 28th is when the new series is going to start. So I hope you guys are going to be subscribed. I hope you guys are going to tune in. There is going to be some really cool stuff coming up. So thank you, everyone. And have a good evening further. We'll see you soon. Cheers.